Hello, Pisces. This is you. Look at you. All right. Well, I hope you're having a great week so far, Pisces. I know it's like a Wednesday now. I just wanted to let you know that I have a contest in order to reach 100 subscribers. And if you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe and leave me a comment down below saying you subscribed. And if you want to leave a like or leave a comment regarding anything about this video, that would be amazing. Even if you hated it, let me know you hated it, and I will work on making content better for you. If you have tips, anything, let me hear it. Let me hear it. All right, so let's get into your astrology as I shuffle these cards for you. Now, you have Jupiter, which is now direct in your house of hopes and wishes. That's the 11th house. And it also has, it's being squared by Mars, and Mars is like exactly square Saturn. So it's kind of like, is Mars as your action, is it actually is your self-value letting your dreams and like your hopes and wishes kind of like come to fruition? I feel like that is something that's coming up for you, Pisces. So what are my notes here say? It's like, do you have the material resources or self-worth to accept blessings into your life via your dreams and community? That is what I wrote down. All right, and you also have the new moon in your relationship house. So if you're single, Pisces, it's time to get really specific, because since the moon is in Virgo, it's time to get specific about the type of partner you want to manifest. And that could be like a romantic partner or a business partner. Like it's just the house of the other. So if you want to, over the next 6 months, maybe find somebody that you want to marry or something, maybe really focus during this new moon and get specific about what you want in that person, and be honest with yourself too. Don't just like be like, oh, I want them to be rich. I mean, sure, if you want them to be. So, and be careful what you ask for, because this is a lot of energy where it's like the genie. It's like the nasty genie who will give you exactly what you ask for, but then, maybe the guy has no legs. So, like, just be as specific as you can, because, the universe will give it to you, Pisces. And you know what's up anyways. Alright, so also, Venus is in your 6th house of daily routine, so make sure every day you're kind of like making yourself feel good, because I feel like that's going to help you bring in like money on the daily. Like, you might be a model or something, but make sure you're kind of like, doing yourself up, having a mini glow up every day, just to feel better about yourself, because I feel like that's going to bring in some money for you, because Venus is money and beauty, obviously, and also romance. And yeah, Friday is your day, so yeah, honor Venus on that day. So let's see what else we got going on. I think that's it for the weekly astrology. So let's go into your present state of being, like where you're at now, what you're dealing with, and then we'll go into your actions for this week, and then we will go into the messages from Spirit. We'll explore this new deck, and we'll maybe play around with some oracle decks, and then the rune at the very end. If you want to skip ahead to the rune, and you want to skip around, by all means do it. And if you feel like my shuffling is taking too long, well, then you can just skip ahead, because that's totally fine. I don't want to waste your time. I know these recordings are a little bit long. They're like 20 minutes now. So yeah, I just want you to enjoy it. So sit back, have a cup of tea or whatever, and just, hang out. So what is going on with my lovely Pisces this week? What is going on with my lovely Pisces this week? Where are my Pisces at? All right, first card, 10 of Wands. Whoa, Pisces, you're carrying so much weight right now. What's going on? What is the underlying energy of this? This is like you're nearing completion with some sort of project. I mean, you're basically completed it. You just have to like put down your sticks because you're done. Yeah, what is going on with this 10 of Wands, Pisces? Whoa, that is like a bunch of cards. That is too many cards. That'd be like the whole reading. So what's going on? 10 of Wands. Oh, we got the 9 of... Okay, we got a few cards in play here. Oh, geez. I don't know if all these cards... Okay, this one's good for the next pile. All right, so first of all, what's going on? You have the 9 of Swords. So yeah, you're worried about something, Pisces. I mean, you're Pisces. You're worried. So yeah, what are you worried about? What's going on? I feel like, you know, you have all these swords above your head and you're just sitting there like in bed, like, you know, like thinking things over. But these swords, they're not attacking you. Like this guy feels like he's being attacked, but these are just shadows of swords. These aren't real swords. So I'm feeling like you're having some anxiety, maybe about this thing that you're completing, or maybe that you're overburdened with, because Ten of Wands is like an overburdened card. I mean, it's like, it's also the card of like, oh yeah, I can take on more, I can do that, but you're kind of overextending yourself. And maybe this is causing you some worries, Pisces. So how can, what, I mean, I know what this card is already, so what is the question? What is the underlying energy of this Nine of Swords? It's the new idea. Now, what is this new idea about? I'm going to get another card, what this new idea is about. Because this is like a new idea, or like a new train of thought coming down, I feel like, is to bust up all of this fake energy. Like, it's just coming down and going whoosh and like taking care of it. So I want to know what this idea is. What is this? What is an idea? What is a new action? This is also action. This is truth. So what action, what truth can help Pisces? This is too many cards. Let's see here. What action, what thought, what new thought will help Pisces feel less burdened? Oh, geez. Okay, well, the first one that popped up was the High Priestess. So yeah, this is like stepping into your power. Like, you know you're capable of doing whatever you need to do. But the High Priestess here is like reminding you that you have the ability within yourself to kind of manifest whatever you want. So you can sit there manifesting more daggers that are pointed at you, more virtual daggers. Or you can like be like, oh, you know what? I have this idea. And the idea is to assert my power, maybe put down some of this burden, and exist in a more, you know, peaceful state of mind. Because I know the energy is kind of intense, obviously. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. Let's see what this next card is about. Two of Cups. Okay. So maybe this, you have a new kind of, maybe there's a love prospect on the line here, and I feel like as soon as you you accept like your own power, you're gonna open this channel, because right now it feels like you're closed off. You're closed off in your action because you're overburdened, and you're also closed off in your mental thought because you're just thinking too many things at once. And I feel once you get this like idea that will serve to, you know, open you up to yourself and your own power, that's when this new kind of relationship can come in. This could be a romantic relationship. This could also be a friendship. It's basically a mutual understanding of the universe as a whole. So coming together and kind of understanding the emotional landscape. And I feel that's coming through because you are dealing with your High Priestess, your inner High Priestess. All right. Okay, let's see what these cards are. So what are my Pisces actions for the week? Seven of Cups. All right, so yeah, this is like kind of like putting stuff down. You know what? I need to decide on what I need to do, and kind of getting more specific, because this card is like, oh my God, there's so many opportunities. There's so many things I can do. But now it's like with it reversed. It's like, okay, well, what's gonna make me actually feel the best? Which one of these cups, you know, should I just focus on? You know what? This is like getting specific about what you want, and that will bring about the Nine of Coins, which is like material fulfillment. So yeah, like I like see the bird here, so to me that was like a message from spirit. And like in the Rider-Waite deck, she has her bird in, it's like a hawk, and she has a little hood on it, and she can, you know, she sends her bird out. But this is like she's keeping her bird with her, and so she's keeping spirit with her always, which is, I mean, you have the right to do that. I mean, keep that spirit high within yourself, so that you can deal with whatever's coming, or whatever does happen. So what is the underlying, or how can, what does Pisces need to get specific about? What is the underlying energy of Nine of Coins? Ten of Swords. So yeah, be aware. I feel like this is like, you have to be aware of what you're bringing in. Because you could be bringing in more worry. Like, I feel like if you don't you know, get specific, or, you know, like really take in your own abundance that you've created. And you know, like this is I mean, we're adding swords here. Maybe, because yeah, we got the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords, so this is 10, and then it's culminating in this 10 of Swords. But you know what? This is also like the end. This is like one last final push, and then you're done with suffering. Because like these swords, like he's done. He's dead. He's I mean, you're not gonna die obviously, but like he's just had so many swords stabbed in his back, and he's just overwhelmed. I feel like you need a cleanse, a spiritual cleanse of some sort. That might come up later in the cards. I feel too like he's just overwhelmed, and it's like you got the 10 here of Wands, so it's like now you're overburdened with thoughts now, but I feel like you have abundance here, so it's like, okay, I want to get another clarifier card. Like what is going on with this 10 of Swords? I want to know what's going on with the 10 of Swords, please. Give me a clarifier for the 10 of Swords. Would be much appreciated. Pisces needs to know what's going on with the 10 of Swords. Alright, what we got? Why we got so many swords energy? Alright, so the first, let's see what we got here. So 4 of Swords is like meditation. And once again, there's the bird here. And then we have the 8 of Swords, which is like illusions. Like most of these swords that you're dealing with, they're not real. Like he's worried about shadows of swords. She's like, she thinks that she's bound by swords. Like but they're illusions. Once again, they're not actually there. They're not actually touching her. They're not a real threat. None of these swords are not real threats. Like this sword being presented, that's a good thing. That's a new idea. That's good. And these swords here, this is like, you know what? I'm stable within my thoughts. And if you can go in your thoughts and kind of meditate on the illusions that are around you, and you know, let go of those the harmful ones, the illusory, I don't know, illusory fears and doubts and stuff, then I feel like you're gonna be better off. And that is because you have to step into your High Priestess energy here. Okay, let's get into a message from Spirit, because I can keep on going with this and keep on dissecting it, but it's only gonna get more muddled. So I'm gonna leave it there, and we're gonna go into your messages from Spirit. So what does my lovely Pisces need to hear this week? What is their message from Spirit? What is their message from Spirit? Oh. Alright, so the first card that popped out was the Nine of Wands. This is a near completion card. It's interesting because we're going backwards now from the Ten of Wands. So yeah, you're just working towards something constantly. Let's see what you're working towards with this Nine of Wands. What are Pisces working towards with this Nine of Wands? King of Wands reversed. Very interesting. Okay, so whatever you're working on, it feels like you're not in control of the creative process. Like you're working towards it, you got a lot of passion towards it, but it's like, yeah, you're not. It's the passion that's like you're not in control of the creativity. You're not stable in the creativity. This is really weird. Sorry, Pisces. Let's see what the underlying energy of the King of Wands is. Why does Pisces feel like they're not in the creative spot? The World reversed. Alright, so yeah, this is like, you're not being seen, I feel like. Like, either maybe maybe you're working under somebody, and you're like a factory worker, it feels like, and you just keep on working and working, and it's having an effect on your inner world here. And I feel like that's causing a lot of the doubt and the worry and anxiety. So how can Pisces remedy this? How can Pisces remedy this? Please, Spirit, let us know. Let me know. Let Pisces know how they can remedy this. Eight of Coins and Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's something that you're good at. There's something that you're really good at. And the Eight of Wands is saying just go after that. Go after whatever you're good at, whatever you're really passionate about, like creating, like something that you've worked on mastering here for a while. I feel like this is like your message. You have to, not you have to, I mean, it's just guidance, right? But this Eight of Wands is like swift energy. It's a bunch of different things happening at once. I mean, this could also be worries, but you can change those worries. You can transmute that worrying energy into action, and you can take all that kind of anxious, like high vibrational, like, you know, like tense energy and put it into a bunch of different projects, or like one project that you're really passionate about. I feel like it's one project, but I feel like it's going really fast for you. Whatever this is, you've been working on it for a while, and it's stable energy. You're like creating this kind of stable structure, and even though it might not make sense to other people, it makes sense to you, because if you look at it, it's like an illusion here. It's like the bottom is coming through the top, and vice versa, and he's like putting it down. I'm also kind of looking at these and thinking mushrooms. So do with that what you will. So yeah, okay, that's how you can get out of this. So yeah, I mean, working on a side hustle, that will make you feel like you're the King of Wands. Like working on your own hustle, like even if that's your Nine of Wands and you just feel like you're almost at the top of the pyramid. Like, at least if you were working on your own thing, you know where the top of that pyramid is, and you know how to get there, because like you're mastering it. So all right, geez, Pisces, crazy Pisces. Not that you're crazy. This is just a crazy reading. All right, let's get into the Sacred Symbols deck, and we're gonna see, what does Pisces need to know. What does Pisces need to know? What will help Pisces this week? What will help Pisces this week? Help Pisces this week. Thank you, Spirit. Guardian angels, guides. Nope. Whoa, alright. Jeez. Oh, we got a lot. Yeah, we got a... Oh, jeez, man. Alright, so... What is this one? Affluence. Ooh, I mean, we got a lot here. We got, like... Look at how many cards we got. Jeez. Okay, so... I'm just going to go with the first one that popped up. Transformation. So I feel like if you can transform this anxiety into this High Priestess, that's where you're going to have a better time. And what did I say before about a spiritual cleansing? Right there. That's exactly what I said. And also, divinity is getting in touch with your inner divine energy, and like these little birds. Like, you're keeping your energy, keeping your divinity. And on top of this Four of Swords, meditate. Oh my God, seriously? And release all this like tension. Release all these swords. Release it. And it's even got a sword on it. Jesus, man. And yeah, affluence. I feel like the affluence is coming with this Eight of Coins and Eight of Wands. Like working on your own thing. I feel like you're building a following already or something regarding it. And it's like it's time to start working on that majorly. Because you will gain affluence from it, and you already have a following or something. I feel so. Leverage that and launch something regarding what you are mastering currently. All right, jeez. Well, this Sacred Symbols deck don't disappoint. That's for sure. I don't even think we need one of these Oracle cards, but I'm gonna bring one out anyways. Let's see here. What do they say? What does my lovely Pisces need to hear? What a way to end the reading. What do my lovely Pisces need to hear? What do my lovely Pisces need to hear? You can fast forward, of course. Oh, there we go. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connects with nature. Yes, of course, get grounded. Because all this is all swords energy. Like in here, that's all like swords and, you know, whatever. Like you're needing to get grounded. And I mean, you're Pisces. Of course you're an empath. You're highly sensitive. Of course you are. So connect with the energy that you know, feels right for you, which is usually like meditating and getting out in the forest and just like feeling really good in nature. Because you know what? All this human construct bullshit is just that. It's just bullshit, and it doesn't really, if it didn't exist, humans would be a lot different. You wouldn't be worried constantly. You maybe be worried about, you know, the wintertime not having enough food or something, but we live in different times. Of course, different times, more comfort means more things to manage. So yeah, just be aware of that. All right, we're gonna go in to see what your rune is for this week and what energy will help you get through this period in your life. Okay, we got one. Flip it over. Ooh, all right. So this is the standstill rune, or no, this is disruption, I believe. Let's go now Thiz 74. I could be wrong, honestly. I need to get better at my runes. Oh, this is constraint. Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna read from the book here. So, constraint, necessity, pain. Upright or reverse, this is a difficult rune. The necessity of dealing with severe or constant restraint is a lesson. Like, what is this? Is this? I got all the swords. Of course it's restraint, and severe restraint is that. Its positive aspects represent the limitations we directly cause ourselves. The negative side attracts limitations from people around us. Both are equally difficult to handle. The role of Nauthiz is to identify our shadow areas, places where growth was stunted, resulting in weakness we project negatively onto others. Try not to take this world personally, this rune is saying. Work with the shadow, examine what inside you magnetizes misfortune into your life. Like, this is all the sword stuff, this is all the anxiety. If you keep having that attitude of, you know, everything's hard or whatever, then that's you're going to keep on attracting that. So be aware. When at last you can look upon Nauthiz with a smile, you will recognize the troubles, denials, and setbacks of your life as your guides, teachers, and developers. The need for restraint is unquestionable here. Drawing this rune puts you on notice there will be holdups and reasons to consider your plans carefully. Only remember your dissatisfactions are not unreasonable, because there is work to be done on yourself. So take it on with goodwill and show perseverance. It is a time to pay off old debts, to restore, if not harmony, at least balance. So mend, restore, redress. When the fishermen can't go out to sea, they repair their nets. Let the constraints of the time serve you in righting your relationship to yourself. Be mindful that the rectification comes before progress, and once again, consider the uses of adversity. What else do you need to know? Like, I feel like it's been spelled out for you now. Yeah, geez, Pisces. All right, well, if you enjoyed this reading and this rune spread, let me know down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to be doing this every week. Obviously, I have been for the last month or so. So I will see you next week. And if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button, because let's get me to 100 followers. That would be amazing. All right, Pisces, well, I hope you have a fantastic week. Remember, you have the power to change all of this. You can do it. You can do it. All right? I'll just talk to you later. Peace.